Hey Cowboys fans! If you don't want to miss any first-hand news from America's team, subscribe to the channel now, as we are always attentive to the latest news from the Dallas Cowboys, and here you will always be in the know with. The Dallas Cowboys are making a notable move in free agency. Following the conclusion of the 2023 NFL Draft, the Cowboys stayed active in signing undrafted free agents. One of their more notable moves is the signing of Liberty outside linebacker Durrell Johnson, according to NFL Network's Tom Pelissero. Former Liberty OLB Durrell Johnson is signing with the Cowboys, per source, writes Pelissero. Durrell Johnson led all FBS players in tackles for loss. The edge rusher is coming off of a banner season during his senior year with the Flames. Johnson led all FBS players in tackles for loss, 27.5, while also notching 9 sacks to go along with 58 tackles. The move isn't exactly surprising considering the Cowboys showed interest in Johnson prior to the draft. As Pelissero reported back in early April, Dallas actually hosted Johnson on a pre-draft visit. Liberty OLB Durrell Johnson, who led the nation in tackles for loss, is visiting the Cowboys today, per source, Pelissero wrote on April 5. As Tony Pauline of Pro Football Focus noted during his analysis of Johnson's pro day, he's one of the most underrated prospects in the draft. Durrell Johnson, one of the most underrated linebackers, edge rushers in the upcoming draft, was impressive, writes Pauline. Johnson, who totaled 27.5 tackles for loss and 9 sacks last year, looked solid in position drills as well. The drills were run by the Titans and Dallas Cowboys. The fact Johnson came in over 250 pounds and ran as well as he did was a relief to scouts. Many perceived him to be 235 pounds, a bit light for a 3-4 OLB. Moving forward, teams feel he has the size and athleticism to be used at the line of scrimmage on a consistent basis. Colton Poole of Hero Sports notes just how disruptive Johnson was in opposing teams' backfields last season. Johnson was 41st in Pro Football Focus's overall grades of all edge rushers in the country, writes Poole. He had 22 quarterback hurries. Johnson was disruptive in college for a plethora of reasons. But most of all, he was relentless. At 6'3", 240 pounds, Johnson has the size to play in the NFL. He takes good pursuit angles when defending the run and has great awareness. Why Durrell Johnson could make Cowboys' 53-man roster. The Cowboys are currently lacking depth at outside linebacker beyond starters Micah Parsons and Jabril Cox. The current veteran backup is Tackerist McKinley, who has played in just 19 games over the past 3 seasons and has racked up just 3.5 sacks during that time frame. However, Dallas used a third-round draft pick on DeMarvion Overshown, who was a first-team All-Big 12 selection at the University of Texas. However, Overshown is a former safety who converted to linebacker after his first 2 years with the Longhorns. He's more of a coverage artist than a pass-rushing specialist, having only notched 5 total sacks during his collegiate career. Outside of Overshown, the Cowboys also signed undrafted free agent defensive end Isaiah Land out of Florida A&M. Land notched 19 sacks during the 2021 season and was named the Buck Buchanan Award winner, given to the top FCS Defensive Player of the Year. Although Johnson may be an undrafted free agent, his ability to disrupt the backfield combined with Dallas' lack of depth at the position gives him a legitimate chance at making the 53-man roster. Hey Cowboys fan, in your opinion, Durrell Johnson would be a good signing for the Cowboys or not? What's your opinion? Put it in the comments because it's very important for the Dallas Cowboys. Stay tuned because at any time I update you on the latest Cowboys news.